last but not least, definitely. Chief Taka.
That's me. Taka, last cock.
Last with one S, right?
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, guys, thank you for coming today. I know it's a really busy day for all of you because today's the deadline for the UC application. Have anyone done it yet? Okay, I'm a little bit behind here, so I got to get that shit ready. Okay. Well, anyways, well, today's, like I mentioned, it's a busy day for you, and it might be like boring day for you because I know there's like 7 candidates. Jesus. Well, anyways, that's a lot. But today's a really important day for all of us because today's an important day for us candidates as well because we are the one who's running JELA basically. And one of the things I want to mention is that I mean, we run JELA because we all love JELA, and I'm one of those persons who love JELA. And part of the reason I joined JELA was because, well, I didn't have, you know, I'm Mr. Knows Everyone. That's what everybody calls me, but I wasn't always like that. When before joining JELA, I didn't know anyone. And funny thing is that I didn't have much friends at SMC back then until I met this one friend who was taking same music classes with me, who was a Japanese international student. Anyways, I was talking with them, and I told him, hey, I want to join into this I hope there's some kind of Japanese club at the school where I can meet a lot of Japanese people and who has a similar interest with me. And he recommended me to join JELA. So, I mean, I was a shy person back then, and then, but I decided to go because I wanted to make new friends and all that. So I did go to the first meeting. That was like last fall, around September, and it was amazing. I met Mike, I met Yuki-kun. I don't know anyone know, but Dan Hao. I mean, it was really amazing stuff for me. And since then, I attended all the JELA events and most of the club meetings like this. And I've done, from next semester, I started doing secretary as for the JELA officer as a secretary. And so I already done 2 semesters worth of secretary now as an officer. And now I'm running as a president. So using my 2 semester worth of officer experience, I want to step up to the next level to take more full responsibility. I know it's my first time running as a president, so there might be a lot of things that I have to learn from Mike, but learning from mistakes, everybody's a human being, right? So we gotta learn something. And learning from mistake is one of the biggest things, what I think of is. So yeah, so I can use the whatever I've done here at the SMC to apply for my business in the near future. So yeah, and yeah, that's all pretty much it for my speech. Does anyone have a question for me? Okay, we'll go with you.
What do you plan to do as president? Like, do you plan to like go the same route as Kazuki, or like?
You know, let me continue on that question.
Yes.
I mean, since it's related to what I was going to ask, I'm just going to ask the same question I asked you.
Yes.
So we can get a good comparison. Well, what are some specific things that you would do to change the club?
Yes, I would like to change the club by having, you know what, this club is it's a JELA, it's a Japanese English culture, language associate. So this semester we start having 2 directors of the JELA, Japanese language director and English language director, and we're having 2 cultures learning, like Japanese English director talks about the Japanese culture, and English director talks about the English director, maybe like slangs or something. So I might want to, but you know what? I think it's more like I think we need to have more like social time because I don't think the part of the reason I joined JELA is because I wanted to make more friends. So I want to make more time to make, I don't know, so everybody knows each other, everyone's name, get to be familiar with each other, and I think that's one of the important role of the club, and that's part of the reason I'm in this club pretty much. Not only just learn, but to meet new people, create new connection, and that's what you want to do when you get into a bigger world, universities, right? So, and I think that's same with most of you. So yeah.
Thank you very much.
And you want to move on to a question?
Yeah.
Okay, Carolyn, right?
Carol.
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 Carol, thank you.
Carol.
Well, I usually ask this, I continue upon her question,
Yeah.
so I think Chica has a question.
Chica, yes.
So what is your definition of leadership?
My leadership, it means taking full responsibility to, like, for example, leadership is to, it's like, I don't know how to explain this, but, it's like you have to, let's see, what's the biggest? Well, it's the biggest.
What would you say? What would you say the hardest part about being?
Yeah.
What's the hardest part about being a leader?
Well, taking full it's. It is. I know she really got me really down.
No, that's a hard question. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my dad and my parents are both leader of the works, and I always look at them, and I think it's really hard to define that, what it is. I mean, it's not just take a full responsibility, but there's more something to it. It's more about caring for the others, I think, what it is. And I think that's what it really means. You can't be self-centered when you become a leader. You have to care for the others more than, you have to put yourself for the others. I think that's what a true leader is about. So I want to become a good example for everyone, and I made a lot of friends from this Jella, so I want to have everyone's same experience like I did for everyone. So they'll have a great SMC life at least for this next couple of years.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're running short on time, so thank you very much, Taka. So please write your name, sign it, put your email address, and your email address is important because we will be verifying it on our active member list. So if we have a lot of new people, I don't see too